everybody, it's Bubbly4041. This is a different kind of video than what you're used to. Usually my channel consists of all things model horse or horses, and in this video I'm going to show you my taxidermy items. I understand that some of you might be sensitive to the subject of taxidermy, but I do want to let you know that all the things that I have collected are not from endangered animals, and I did not kill them or taxidermy them myself, neither did the people that taxidermied them. With that out of the way, I'm just going to go ahead and show you kind of the smallest to the largest items. The smallest taxidermy item that I have is this little feeder mouse. He is very crudely done, and I did not purchase him. He was given to me by a friend. He does not have any eyes. You can see his little whiskers there in his mouth, his little ears. His teeth in his mouth are right there. And you go to his little arms, his little legs, and his tail. So he's not the best quality, but he's really cute. And his name is Alfredo. This is another piece of taxidermy that I have, and it's just a raccoon tail keychain that is on my backpack. This is my other tail. It is a fox tail. I do not know the kind of species or color that it is, but it is kind of white-gray with black hairs and brown hairs and a white tip. So the first item has these as her toys. This is a soft-mounted rabbit. She is a lop and lion head cross, and her name is Autumn. As you can see, she's wearing a really cute little bow in her hair. So this is Autumn's face. She has huge, beautiful black eyes. She has her little floppy ears. If you flip her face over, you can see that she has cute little nose and whiskers. And there's her mouth. There's the other side of her face. Isn't she just so cute with this little bow? I love it. And this is her underside. This leg kind of wants to lean this way a little bit, which is kind of weird, but you can move it any which way you want to. Her tail is right here, and then this is her other foot. And her feet look kind of weird because they are so entirely small. They're smaller than the width of my finger. These are her front feet. This one kind of just looks like the back feet, but this foot has some problems. This foot was broken, so as you can see, it's kind of like half the length of the other front foot. This is her Nemo foot. It still stays on very well. It's just a lot more floppy and just kind of sad looking. And then she also has a hole in her skin right there, but my grandmother can sew that, so that's fine. Overall, I am kind of disappointed with the quality of it. I thought that she was going to be more like my other soft mount that I'll show you in a minute, and she's not. Anything smaller than a larger raccoon to be soft mounted is not going to look as realistic and should probably be hard mounted. And I learned this the hard way through getting her. You can still see though that she's absolutely adorable, and her fur is like really, really soft. This is the toy to my second soft mount. So this is my second soft mount. It is not a wolf, you guys, it's a coyote. He's extremely large for a coyote. He's about 59 inches from his nose to his tail, which is all the way back there. This is his face. He has humongous pointy ears, and I love it. And there's his mouth and his nose. His eyes are a beautiful shade of green, blue, and brown surrounds his pupil. See, he does have whiskers. And he has that traditional, really slim coyote face. He has nice cheek fluff right here, and we say that some of the softest parts are around his ear tips and just around his ears in general. But this is his collar. His name tag says Caden. On the back it has property of Ashley and my last name. His fur is super thick. I think it's a winter coat. His paws are extremely detailed. All of his legs are stuffed so that where the normal joints would be, he kind of bends. On his front legs, he kind of bends right here, and he also bends at the elbow. And he also has all of his claws on all of his paws. And this is the bottom of one paw. It's stitched right there, and it's very hard and dry. And back down here near his tail, we have his back legs, which again bend at this joint, which is nice, makes it more realistic. And his tail is also extremely poofy. So if you flip him over, this is what his underside looks like, substantially more white and yellow than his top side. The fur down here is not quite as thick as the fur up there, but this is what his chin and the underside of his mouth looks like. The fur is kind of shorter down this way. He has these cute little whorls on his chest. And then you come down here. And it almost looks like he has an anus. He does not. But it almost looks like he does right there. Every pelt has a gender, and you can tell that he is a male. You can see that his testicles are probably in this region right here by the shading, and he does have a sheath. It's right here. It's stitched to the pelt. And there's a little itty bitty hole right there, but that's okay. And I hope that none of you are extremely offended. I do want to tell you that Caden was made in the USA and Autumn was made in Germany. Autumn was a frozen feeder rabbit designated to be digested by a snake, but I like to think that I saved her from that fate. I didn't personally kill her, and neither did the person that created her. And Caden was mounted in Florida, and he is, again, a coyote, considered a nuisance animal, not at all endangered. And the holes that he had in his pelt suggested that he was shot, not caught in a trap, so I'm sure that when he passed away, he did not suffer. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my tails, my little baby mouse, and my soft mounts. And if you guys are at all interested in this subject, you can comment and let me know. I can answer any questions that you might have. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and thank you if you are subscribed. I appreciate every one of your views. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and goodbye.